It pleases me. It has a nice finish to it. Greetings, welcome to another Deckard Games YouTube thing, and today's thing will be about this thing. Today we will be talking about some retro emulation and stuff like that, because here we have Anbernic, I think that's how it pronounces, not really sure, model number RG350 or 350, sorry, and not to be confused with RGB, it's RG without the B, and as you can see, well, it is a portable device that we are going to use for some retro emulation, because why not? I have nothing against emulation, nothing against it whatsoever. It's a matter of fact that, well, some games, some old and a few are really good games, are so freaking expensive that I absolutely recommend, I don't know, just emulate it or get a copy of it, because you're not hurting anyone. Those things have no commercial value to the brand which sold them back in the day. So why not? Here we have the very white box. You can find the link in the description of this video to get something like this if you want to. Again, the Anbernic model RG350. And on the side of the box, if this thing could focus, there we are. We have a 3.5 inch 4:3 aspect ratio, because that's what we want to play some old games. Full view IPS screen, super tempered glass. It isn't just regular tempered glass, it is super, which is a thing that doesn't exist, but whatever. CPU, we have the this guy, the JZ or JZ, you know, the singer, 47070 at 1 gigahertz, DDR2, 512 megabytes of RAM, and we also have 16 gigabytes of built-in capacity. Support for USB charging, which is cool, USB Type-C, stereo speakers, your usual stuff, 2500 milliamp hour battery, claiming 6 hours of battery life, and of course it supports a card expansion up to 64 gigabytes in this case. And here we have another image from the console itself with all the buttons and stuff. Here we have nothing, and here we have nothing. So let's open up this box, because that's what you gotta do. So immediately here we have the system in a nice little protection bag. We have something underneath. So USB cable, Type-C USB cable, which is cool again. And we have paper, an empty box. We have this piece of paper in Chinese probably, and we have a quick starting guide in English. I suppose these are the same, but in different languages. This is the more common model. You can get these in different color schemes, by the way. Let's just take a look at the quick starting guide. So yeah, it basically tells you what buttons do what thing and stuff like that, how to put in your cards and transfer some data from one side to another, because why not? And this side is in English, and the other pamphlet, yeah, again, This is also English and Chinese. I said this side was in English, but it isn't. This one is in Chinese. And here we have some attention to security matters. Main functions, how to install drivers on Windows and stuff like that. Again, your keys, charging cable, user's manual, whatever. So yeah, paper, why not? I like paper. Let's put these to the side. No, let's leave it there. And let's open up our console thingy. Comes with this protective foam, which is kind of cool. It just stays in there. That's cool. Oops, upside down. Stays in there. Okay, get out of here. And here we have the system itself, the Anbernic. As you can see, this is the black transparent system. There you go. So yeah, construction feels pretty sturdy. It doesn't wobble and stuff like that. So left analog stick, your D-pad, right analog, face buttons. Here we have a select button, a start, and we also have shoulder buttons, L1 and L2, and R1 and R2. Here we have some USB Type-C for charging and transfer data. Your HDMI out. We have a headphone jack, which also works apparently as a TV out or AV out. And we have another USB. That's cool. We have two USB-C ports, which is okay. I believe these are the speakers. Power button. TF card slot. Volume. Rocker, which is, well, it's not a rocker, but just a couple of buttons. And the reset button is also there. So yeah, the screen, well, it's not turned on, but it looks okay. And again, construction feels quite nice. It doesn't feel like other Chinese emulation consoles and stuff, or systems. So yeah, it pleases me. It has a nice finish to it. So let's power this thing on. We have a power LED indicator right there. And so here we are at the main menu with some main options, clock and command and file explorer. You can access your terminal, hardware testing, which I suppose is cool to have. By the way, this is not a touchscreen. Shoulder buttons move the menus. We have some pre-installed emulators, because why not? Watch some videos and music, sure. And since we have some wallpapers too. Blue, green, light blue, orange, red, how cool. Why not? Since we are here, why not try some games that come pre-installed? Freedom, which is also cool. What the crap, it comes with the open bar engine. Does this do anything? Because if it's just the engine, that's cool. Because if it was just the open bar engine, you wouldn't be able to do anything. But it comes with two games, Castlevania, Legacy of Dracula, and Super Final Fight Gold. Why not Super Final Fight Gold? Because I love my brawlers. And the screen is off center. And it is taking forever to load, but It's too freaking loud. So let's start the game. Again, the screen is not centered, but what? Oh, that's a lot of characters. Is this the arcade version of the game? Running on the open bar engine? Ah. And when you get to the game, the screen centers itself. When the game is off, when it's loading on or on the menus and stuff like that, the screen is not centered, but the minute you start playing, it is, so sure. So yeah, Super Final Fight Gold, I believe. We have Open Sonic, which I don't know what it is. Ooh, Streets of Rage remake, probably the best Streets of Rage out there. Is this Quake? What the crap? Oh my god, yes it is. How do you play this? How do I move? Oh, this one moves. Strafe left and right. Fire in here, okay, why not? Oh, that is cool. We can even run DOS games with this crap. I was not expecting that. Very, very cool, but this is configured to this. Let's reboot and see what happens. Ah, yes. Emulation station up and running. It immediately boots to the system, and there we have it, MS-DOS. Why not? So let's check out the emulation. Let's try some NES game. Let's try, I don't know. Let me think. Let's say Contra, because why not? Ah, and we have a turbo button. So we can also try some Super Nintendo to see how things go. Let's try, obviously, some Super Metroid, which is a game that doesn't always run flawlessly, especially the music.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Well, I would say this is running pretty cool. Yeah, man, Super Metroid is such a great game on the Super NES. Such a cool game. So Super Nintendo stuff runs great. We can also try some N64, and why not go with Super Mario 64? Well, Super Mario 64 tries to run. There are some N64 games that do run, but they are very slow and stuff like that, so I would say N64 games is a no-go on the Anbernic running the emulation station. So let's try a Mega Drive game, why not? And let's go with some good old Sonic 2. I know you were expecting me to play Streets of Rage, but no, I'm gonna play Sonic 2 because I feel like it. Oh, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, sure. We can play Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, why not? Ah, yes. Well, needless to say that Mega Drive games or Genesis, if you live in North America, run very smoothly or very smooth. So one last thing that I think we should try is to run a PlayStation game, because, well, if it doesn't run N64 games in a proper manner, well, probably PlayStation games will be the same, I believe. Let's check it out with some good old Crash Bandicoot. Well, the aspect ratio isn't the best thing in the world, but indeed it runs PlayStation 1 games, which is very cool. Nice. And so this is it for this video, and I want you to know that the system doesn't come with the emulation station pre-installed and doesn't come with all these ROMs and stuff like that. It comes with a few emulators, with a few stock emulators and some games, and that's pretty much it. But you can search online on how to install the emulation station in there, how to put more emulators and games and ROMs and whatever you want, movies, music, whatever you feel like it. Again, it is a pretty cool system. It doesn't feel cheap. The plastic feels strong and high quality. The buttons are tactile and they feel really cool. So yeah, 2 thumbs up for the Anbernic portable system. I really enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see on a separate video how to configure the system, how to configure a TF card with the emulation station, how to boot directly to it. If you want to see something like that, let me know in the comment section. There is a link in the description of this video where you can get a system like this one. There are different colors, different color themes to choose, and it's something like $100 or I don't know, maybe a little bit less, something like that. But again, I think it's worth its value. It is a pretty cool system. The camera where I'm filming doesn't make justice to the kind of screen. It is super bright with great colors. I don't know, it really lives up to that retro feeling, pixel art style, and I really enjoy it. And if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up, because leave it a thumbs up. Remember that you can follow me on the various social media networks that exist. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, because your support is always and always very much appreciated. And until my next video, please do take care.